Shalom, shalom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This word is going out to wherever we at in the world as people, Israel, as well as the nations. As you read scriptures and you're being led by the Spirit, there's always answers to questions and there's always solution to the common problems because the answers are there as long as you have questions and long as there is problems, there are solutions. So I'm going to go into this topic real quick called Misery Wants Company. When you read Revelations 12 and 12, I'm going to go into that real quick. And this is the reason why misery wants company. And I want to show you right real quick in the word, Revelations 12 and 12. Let's see what it says right here. It said, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." Satan know that his days are numbered. He know that his time is up. And he's looking to drag many down with him. He's miserable and he wants you to be miserable right along with him. So a lot of times we're in predicament with family, people that's supposed to be friends, when we doing business or whatever. There is some people that can really be a thorn in your side, if you know what I mean by that. Everybody out here that we come across don't have our best interests at heart. So those type of people, you gotta leave alone who don't have your best interests at heart. If you can spot them spiritually, if you can see them through spiritually, you will know them by how the way they treat you. With the disrespect, with the smart remarks. You will know, and you will be able to pick up on it. So we're going to go into the book of Romans 12 real quick to show you what to do concerning that matter. They want you to be miserable. You don't have to be miserable with them. Satan knows his day is numbered. You're looking to drag many down with him. He wants you to feed into what they're doing. You don't have to tolerate someone disrespecting you and talking down to you. There's a time and place when to be quiet. There's a time and place to open your mouth. You don't have to make someone look like a spectacle, before everybody. You just take them to the side and talk to them one-on-one. And if that doesn't work, the best thing you can do is just leave them alone. I'm going to go into the book of Romans, the 12th chapter. I'm going to read 17 and 18. It said, "Recompense to no man evil for evil, because they're doing you wrong. That don't mean you have to do them back wrong. You just pray for them and hope that they change and get it right. And you don't have to do that by being around them. You could just do that, from a distance. They hate, you love. That's it. The scriptures say perfect love casts out fear. And then it said right here, provide things honest in the sight of all men. Everybody that you come across, you do the best that you can just to be honest with them as much as possible. You don't got to go into your life story. You don't got to go into details. And the less you interact with people that want to falsely accuse you, talk about you, make you look like the bad guy, the less you deal with those type of people, the better. Because they ain't worth losing your salvation. They ain't even worth losing your freedom over. Just leave them alone. As long as they don't put their hands on you, then that's it. They ain't worth it. Just read the 18th verse. If it be possible, as much life in you, live peacefully with all men. If it's possible. It's not always possible to be at peace with someone that ain't peace with you. They ain't at peace with you. Best thing to do is to leave them alone. Leave them alone. That's the best thing you can do. They can't talk to themselves. They can't argue with themselves. That's the antidote right there. That's the answer to the question. Just leave them alone. Let them bury themselves. But when you read the verse before that said, recompense no man evil for evil. Hate bring a stalemate. But when you still show love and show respect, it's a checkmate. You just do it from a distance. People like that, you just keep it high and by. Then it said right here in the 21st verse, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. Don't allow evil to overcome you, but you overcome evil by just doing good, still by treating them the way you want to be treated. That's the key. That's the answer to the question right there. Leave them alone. They ain't worth going to jail over. They not worth losing your salvation over. Best thing you can do. They want to be miserable. Let them be miserable. You don't got to be around it. Let's read Matthew chapter 18, 8 and 9. It said, wherefore if thy hand or thy foot offend thee, cut them off. It's not talking about literally your hand and your foot. It's talking about people, places, and things. But now we're going to get down to people. If someone around they offended you and they constantly disrespecting you, constantly find an accusation against you or constantly arguing with you, if it's not you, it's them. Because somebody keep doing that, eventually you're going to get offended. Only answer the question, just leave them alone. Don't literally cut your hand and your foot off. Just leave them alone. That's what it's all about. Cut them off. I don't care if it's family, next door neighbor. If you're doing business with the person, just cut them loose. And just deal with them from a distance. You love them and still pray for them, but just leave them alone. They want to be miserable, let them be miserable. If they want to continue to be ignorant, let them continue to be ignorant. And cast them from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life halt or maim. It's better for you, those people to be cut off, places and things to be cut off. But here's talking about people mainly at this topic right here. Rather than having 2 hands and 2 feet to be cast into the everlasting fire, better for you to cut them off than you end up going to hell because of them. You will lose your salvation behind, because the scripture said pride come before destruction. We get prideful as human beings. So the only answer to the question is leave them alone. Let them be. They want to be ignorant, let them be ignorant. They want to still talk down you, disrespect you, find fault on you, uh, pin things on you about you that's not true, just leave them alone, man. That's the best thing you could do, whether it's a man or a woman. Get away from them and avoid them like the plague. Now read the ninth verse. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. So it's talking about people, place, and things, but in this specific verse, right, it's talking about people. You don't gotta be the same place they at. You don't gotta do the same things that they do. You don't gotta, if you work out at a gym, you don't gotta go to the same gym they go. You go to a different gym. You see them when you see them. That's it. But you keep them in prayer. You help them out as much as you can if you come across them, if they need your help. That's how you overcome good over evil, but that don't mean you gotta let them in your house. It don't mean you have to have coffee and donuts with them. It don't mean you and them gotta hang out together, because now you're doing too much. You're doing the most. And you being around them, voluntarily being around them, and they accusing you, finding fault on you, talking down to you. They not doing it, you doing it to yourself because you already know how they are. So the best thing to do is just leave them alone if they're offending you. Then it said right here, I'm gonna read it again. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life with one eye rather than having two eyes to be cast into the hellfire. So it's better for you to have that one eye than have both eyes, than having both eyes being cast into the hellfire. So it's better for you just to have that one eye by just leaving that person alone, by not going the same place they're going, not being in their environment, then that one eye then both eyes be cast into the hellfire, because people, man, they'll drag you down. They miserable. Hell, they want you to be miserable, and it's not them. It's Satan working through them. Because how do you know that? When you read Ephesians 2:2, the prince of the power of the air, he the ones that work through the children of disobedience. So it's not them. It's him working through them for them to conduct themselves in that way, in that manner. And till the next time, shalom be unto you. I love you. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon. All right.